everybody, welcome. It is Andrew Ainsworth Golf Academy. I'm back. First of all, apologies. Where have I been? I've been sort of missing in action, haven't I, the last few weeks? Let me tell you why. Golf is still going through this huge boom at the moment in the UK, and to say I've been busy is an understatement. The Golf Academy here has been flat out. I've been teaching, fitting 6 days a week. I am not complaining, don't get me wrong. I've got 11 weeks to catch up from. So I've just been absolutely fully booked. I'm still fully booked for the next couple of weeks. So I only really get the opportunity to do YouTube videos when I'm quiet, and I haven't been quiet. So YouTube's had to take a back foot. I've had a little cancellation this morning on a lesson, and it's just given me a quick half an hour to catch up on some videos which are very overdue. I did manage to post a video review on the new Mizuno JPX921 tour. Today I've just got a quick opportunity to talk to you about the new JPX921 Forge. Now I know reviews have been out there for ages, but as always I'm fashionably late. I'm a Mizuno fitting centre. I've been fitting Mizuno irons for, blimey, 25 years. And this new 921 range does look fantastic. It's got the same four clubs that were in the previous range. We've got the Tour, put some pictures up there. There's the Tour, there's the Forged. We've also got the Hot Metal, and we've also got the Hot Metal Pro. So we're going to talk about the Forged today, and I thought what would be easy is just a quick, I don't want to do a full techie spec review here. I really want to do a little bit of a hitting view, but we'll just give you a little bit of background on what this club's all about. So obviously Forged, their tagline here is faster forged first. So Mizuno are very excited because the forged iron integrates the power of chromoly, that is a real material folks, not a made up name, into a full bodied forged iron for the very first time. So this is it for Mizuno. They've never tried this approach before, so they're pretty excited about it. Initially applied in Mizuno's hot metal irons, chromoly has made the crossover to a Mizuno's forgings with staggering results. The fastest ball speeds Mizuno has ever produced from a fully forged iron. A treat for both the senses and the scorecard. Well, that's a marketing line if I ever saw one. And grain flow forged in Hiroshima, Japan. treat for the senses and the scorecard. A very good marketing department. I like that one. Let's just, before we hit this thing, let's just take you through. I want to nip down and see if I can get the specs for you, because this is quite interesting. Mizuno aren't really known for crankers. What I mean by crankers is taking lofts and making them stronger. They have gone a little bit stronger this time. I always look at the 7-iron as an indication for loft. In the previous set, the 919, I'm pretty sure they were 32. So we've gone 1 degree stronger here. And then what they do is they're trying not to create too big a gaps at this end, so they sort of stagger the gaps a little bit, 4 degree gap, 5 degree gap, 5 degree gap, so the pitching wedge comes in at the sort of almost normal 45 degrees now. We won't get into the debate of how other manufacturers tend to strengthen lofts to make you hit the ball. Oh, go on then, now you've asked, let's do it. Callaway and TaylorMade, the two main culprits, although there are others. Some of the new Callaway TaylorMade irons, the cranking 7-iron lofts down to 27 degrees. Big bugbear of mine, this one. And Cobra do it as well in one of their sets. So I'm not just laying blame at Callaway and TaylorMade's door. It just doesn't make sense. You know, why strengthen lofts when we all know what they're doing? You know, you're turning 7-irons into 6-irons. People then can't hit 5-irons or 4-irons, and you need to carry 4 to 5 wedges. Crazy stuff. Anyway, 31's okay in my book. Quite a few, lots of new shaft offerings. I'm not going to go through all of them with you. Most of these shafts are not upchargeable, i.e. if you go with that shaft, there's no extra charges involved. There are a couple. I'm pretty sure that one there, the Aerotech steel fibre, is an upchargeable shaft. I'll double check that for you. But other ones, this is the one I'm going to hit today. This is a new shaft to the market. It's the Nippon NS Pro 950 Neo Steel. I've got this in a stiff It's 98 grams and it's a mid to high flex. Also loads of new grips which you can get, which again, they're brand new to the market, ones I haven't actually seen yet. Let me just bring in a couple which you might be interested in looking at. Here, this one, the Lamkin TS1. The Sonar Tour from Lankin, that's a new one. ST+2 hybrid, ST Calibrate, all sorts of new grips coming in. Z gripper line we've seen before. Anyway, I'm not going to bore you to death with too many of those. So I'll just reset the camera a little bit and we'll have a little hit with this 921 even. I'm 2 years behind. Forged iron. Let's go. Be right back. Right, ready to hit. First thing, as always, how does it look? It looks very similar to the 919, to be honest. If you looked at them from above, I think you'd be hard pushed to tell which one's which. We know internally there's some different things going on, but it still looks always going to look like a Mizuno iron, but it's not radically different. There are some different shapings on the sole and on the back here, but from above we've got the sort of medium. It's not a thin top edge and it's not a thick top edge. It sort of sits somewhere in the middle. Looks great. Let's dive in and hit a few. I've got some Bridgestone Tour golf balls down on the deck. Let's just dive in and get a couple, shall we? Oh, my launch monitor's just running in slight slow motion. Let's just speed it up a little bit. So there's the first shot off the bat. I've had a little warm up, so it's not my first shot of the day. Should we bring that up and have a little look at some numbers? How did it feel off the club face? Pretty amazing, to be honest. It was a slightly low center strike, but we've got enough forgiveness, thank goodness, to help me get away with a poor strike. The strike wasn't quite as bad as that. On HMT GC2, it divides the club face up into little segments here, so that the strike wasn't quite that bad. It's probably up here a little bit, but it was a bit low center. What numbers can I tell you? 85 miles an hour of club speed, 112 ball speed, a carry distance of 156 yards, and a backspin rate of around about 6,000 revs from my normal low launching 17-degree launch angle. It felt very, very Mizuno-like, very soft, very stable, just great. Should we go another one? Pulled that one a little bit, but still probably pick up left edge of the green. Not too disastrous. Strike's probably in a similar location to the last one. Not going to sort of go through every one of these shots again, just quickly say that, yeah, 158, slight tug. Again, sort of a low launch strike there. So let's go maybe one or two more. Impressive club so far. Honestly, didn't think it wouldn't be. I'm going to try and lean on this one a little bit. Hit that one a little bit harder. Well, it felt like I did. Often when you try and hit the ball harder, it doesn't go as far, does it? But yeah, club speed's just, I just wanted to try and get that club speed up closer to sort of 90 miles an hour. Let's have a look at this one. 88 miles an hour club speed, 112 ball speed, 157 carry again, spinning just under 6,000 from a normal sort of launch angle. So I could stand there all day hitting golf balls with this, and I think those three shots there are a pretty good indication as what this club's all about. Who's it aimed at? There's a good question. Anybody who wants to play it, basically. It's forgiving, it feels great, it looks great. I wouldn't pigeonhole this club into one particular category of golfer. Probably, is there any negatives to this club? Probably only one, which is the price. Now I know golf clubs as a whole have all taken a little jump in price due to whatever. This is for in UK in pounds. I'll maybe do a dollar conversion for you. So for 40 pitching wedge, a 7-iron set, you are going to pay £999. Let's just call it £1,000, shall we? Now, that's a lot of money, isn't it, to pay for a set of golf clubs, £1,000. But what you are getting here is quality. There's no doubt that quality is in abundance with this golf club. And although £1,000 is a big chunk of money, think of this club, probably going to last you 10 years. Some people will change after 5 because they want a new model, but in all seriousness, this club would last you 10 years. So £100 a year, if you're playing golf 2-3 times a week, that's pretty good value. But they are expensive, but they are quality. So there we go. That is the new Mizuno, or Mizuno. Mizuno. I don't know which one you like to say. I'm kind of on the Mizuno front. 921 forged. We'll put some specs up at the end for you, cribbed off the Mizuno website. If you want to look at the lofts in a little bit more detail, I'll leave those up at the end of the video. But definitely worth checking out. Hey, nice to be back on YouTube, and I'll see you all soon. Oh, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. If you like the video, give it one of those. And that's it. Bye for now.